challenges that we are facing as entrepreneurs, having to make decisions without always having all the data ready, right? So are you going for that partner versus the other partner? Are you going for this new employee or another one, right? So there's always a lot of decisions that you are facing, and you don't always know what the right decision is going to be. That's where, again, linking back to the point of the mentors and the advisors, where you sometimes need to say, look, I simply don't know. I need to ask somebody because I need to be having a sparring partner on this topic. I have too many ideas around this. So I think decision making without all the data available is a big one. I think another one is, how do you make sure as a founder you can invoke the same excitement and motivation in the team as that you're having? On the one hand, you as a founder will always be or should be more excited and more driven and more motivated than anybody that is just a regular employee. But still, you need to find that way to inspire them and to make them believe and make them understand what the bigger vision is. So that communication internally, I think, is very important, and not always everybody get right because they're so stuck in many other decisions they need to take. And I think thirdly, content switching. So if I look at a regular day, I might go through an investor conversation, a hiring process, a product issue with bugs, then again on the sales strategy, and then there is another topic about some financial situation. So you switch back and forth on hundreds of different topics all the time. And that content switching can be very exhausting, which then leads to, am I making the right decisions? And what helps a lot, I think, and this is why you see that the typical successful company is not being built by a 20, 25-year-old entrepreneur, but typically by a slightly older person who has gone through some of those motions before, so they can lean a lot on that experience and don't have to reinvent the wheel on everything that they're facing, but actually can lean on some experiences that they have.